Hello, today we are going to make an Iraqi dish together called Kashka. This is the last dish in this series. The series consists of 30 dishes over the course of a month. We boil an appropriate amount of water. Then we add the meat. About 1 kilogram of meat with bones. And half a kilogram of tender boneless meat, please. It's crucial to diversify the types of food consumed. We let the meat boil. In the water, then we add a tablespoon of vinegar. Vinegar causes foam starting to form on the surface. Then we proceed to remove the decoration in this way. And we carefully add a full tablespoon of our nana from Ebhar Company, a tablespoon, and also a generous tablespoon of spices for shawarma from Ebhar Company. We also add our 3/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon and 3/4 a teaspoon of black pepper. We also add 3/4 of a teaspoon of cumin seeds. If you have love, it's better than being ground down. But if all that exists is being ground down, then it leads to, we leave it to cook until it reaches 90% doneness. Then we carefully prepare the seeds, which are essential. 850 grams, whole wheat grain, in boiling water. The water needs to completely cover the grains, and we allow it to soak for a full hour. Here the meat has reached the desired level of doneness. Add at 90% completion. 2 teaspoons of salt. Then we prepare a mixture to spread on the meat before putting it in the oven, which consists of 3/4 of a teaspoon of shawarma spices, 3/4 of a teaspoon of umgazi spice, and half a teaspoon of salt. And a large amount of tomato sauce. And we also add about half a cup of the meat boiling water. And we mix it well. We pour the flavorful marinade over the meat before placing it in the oven. Some people don't put it in the oven, they just place it on top of the dish while cooking. But I want to put it in the oven so that it roasts evenly and becomes delicious. Tasty. Delicious. It typically takes approximately 20 to 25 minutes in a standard medium oven set to 220 degrees Celsius. Here we have boiled water again. Boil the meat and add to it a large chopped onion and 3 generous tablespoons of sauce, tomatoes, we mix it well, then we add the wheat grains. Soaked in warm water for an hour, it will have cooked a little. The soaking process. There should be plenty of clean, fresh water so that grains are underwater, and there should be ample space for the participants to gather. Cooking love takes 10 minutes until the grains are cooked. Then we remove the excess water that is not needed to prevent mushiness. We want it to remain fluffy and light throughout the entire serving process. Then we add about 1.5 cups of boiled chickpeas. We leave it on low heat. We leave it on low heat for 30 minutes. By placing a metal plate under the pot, the mixture served, which includes half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of ground black pepper for seasoning, 1 tablespoon of ground garlic, of dried mint, along with approximately 1 to 1.5 cups of creamy yogurt, should be thoroughly mixed and then set aside. It has a crust. The meat is browned and the sauce is thickened for serving. With chickpeas around. The dish and in the center of the plate, the serving sauce and the meat are placed in this manner, arranged on top of the dish. For those who enjoy spicy peppers, a few slices of pickles can be generously added around the creamy white sauce served with this dish. This is a collection of 30 dishes, varied significantly over the entire month. I would greatly appreciate your feedback. If you have already applied it and what, your insightful comments are on the wonderfully diverse dishes we enjoyed. Thank you all very much.